The nourishment we consume and the delightful meals we savor alongside our cherished companions bring us a profound sense of joy and satisfaction. I believe we are all intuitively aware that we ought to be incorporating a greater quantity of whole and natural ingredients like fresh vegetables and fruits into our daily intake, while simultaneously restricting our consumption of added sugars and excessive sodium. We generally understand the need to avoid highly processed items that typically arrive in cardboard boxes or come from the drive-through window of a fast food establishment. I think we can also universally agree that making these dietary improvements is frequently much easier to articulate in theory than it is to actually execute in our busy everyday lives. However, it remains fundamentally critical to dedicate some thoughtful consideration to our existing dietary patterns to identify specific areas where we might implement beneficial upgrades. Our overall lifestyle serves as the primary influence driving our current state of health and well-being. The specific nutritional choices we make today will ultimately determine the quality and vitality of the years ahead of us. It is incredibly important that we actually find enjoyment in the foods we choose to put on our plates. We are all well aware that kale is a nutritionally dense vegetable powerhouse. But if you truly dislike the flavor profile, that knowledge alone may not be sufficient to inspire you to consume more of it. The foods you select and genuinely enjoy eating are highly personal decisions. So let us discuss several factors that can positively influence all of us to make superior choices to support the process of healthy aging. If you are currently managing a specific health condition or have a particular medical concern, please be sure to consult with your doctor and strictly follow the recommendations of your healthcare provider. As often as is feasible within your routine, you should strive to eat real and whole plant-based foods, such as fresh garden vegetables, ripe fruits, and unrefined whole grains. These items are considered living foods because they are not designed to survive for weeks or months, sitting on the shelves of your refrigerator or inside your food pantry. The vital life force contained within fresh food effectively transfers that vitality to you, giving you life in return. These natural items provide the essential building blocks required for your physical structure and bodily function. These whole foods are naturally anti-inflammatory and actively promote longevity. You should make a conscious effort to eat lots of different colors to obtain a wide and diverse range of protective antioxidants. For significantly more brain power, you should look to load up your plate with leafy greens, like spring mix blends, crisp lettuce, spinach, and yes, even the aforementioned kale. A significant study conducted by Rush University in 2017 involving 1,000 older adults discovered a fascinating correlation regarding green vegetables. The researchers found that when participants ate just 1 cup of leafy greens per day, their cognitive health was effectively 11 years younger than those who did not eat 1 cup of leafy greens per day. I sometimes joke about kale just because it happens to be the specific vegetable that many people love to bash on. But the underlying message is valid. The point is to make a sincere effort to enjoy at least 1 cup of leafy greens every single day. The second major tip for wellness is to enjoy a small amount of healthy fats with each meal you consume. The commercial food industry unfortunately made fat a bad word for many decades, but the reality is that we absolutely need healthy fats for optimal aging. Healthy fats include delicious options such as avocados, olives, various nuts and seeds, and cold-pressed unprocessed oils. These lipid sources support optimal physical and cognitive function while simultaneously improving cell membrane flexibility. They also assist in the transport and absorption of essential fat-soluble vitamins that your body cannot process otherwise. Did you know that your physical brain is actually composed of approximately 60% fat? This fact certainly gives a completely new meaning to the derogatory term fathead. But in all seriousness, consuming healthy fats is vital for the structural and functional role in maintaining healthy neurons. You do not need to consume a large quantity, but you do need a little bit included with each meal. You might try placing some sliced avocado on your sandwich or adding it to your salad. You could effortlessly add some seeds or chopped nuts to your morning oatmeal. We personally like sautéing sliced almonds with frozen French-cut green beans for a delightful crunch. In addition to including small amounts of healthy fats, it is important to consume protein with each meal or snack. Protein is the main structural component of the body. It makes up your cells, hormones, neurotransmitters, enzymes, and your entire immune system. Protein helps to regain and maintain muscle mass and physical strength. This is essential, along with working out with me and the Silver Sneakers team. When we think of protein, sources like fish, chicken, beef, and pork tend to be what immediately comes to mind. However, you can also get high-quality protein from lots of plant-based foods, such as beans and lentils. I, of course, could never leave out tofu, especially when it is successfully sautéed with chopped kale. Quinoa is an awesome grain because it is packed with protein. Did you know that vegetables such as broccoli, spinach, and potatoes actually contain some protein as well? If your body can tolerate dairy products, that can be a valuable source of protein also. Therefore, you should strive to include protein with each meal or snack you consume throughout the day. The next tip for healthy aging is to consistently drink water. Water is absolutely essential for our bodies and our ongoing brain health. Our joint cartilage is roughly 75% water. Consequently, you should drink some water before you exercise to protect your body. Make sure you are well hydrated to help reduce the risk of joint pain. Water is also essential for maintaining cell structure and proper metabolic function. It is crucial for energy levels, muscle performance, and maintaining brain power. People who are well hydrated every day have been shown to have improved cognition and memory retention. They typically experience fewer falls, less constipation, reduced orthostatic hypotension, and improved rehabilitation outcomes. You can certainly ask your healthcare provider exactly how much water they recommend you drink daily. In general, 5 or more 8-ounce glasses of water is a good recommendation for most people. There is one more tip that, in my opinion, is a powerhouse to optimal aging that often gets overlooked. You should look to add spices to your foods whenever possible. Spices do significantly more than just add flavor to your dish. Many common spices are actually potent antioxidants. Such spices as curcumin are known to be beneficial for maintaining cognitive health. Adding black pepper boosts the body's efficiency to absorb nutrients. Cinnamon can actively assist in lowering blood glucose levels. Other spices such as cardamom, oregano, and thyme are wonderful additions to your pantry. I love thyme, rosemary, sage, turmeric, and many more because they are very beneficial to our health and makes food taste great too. You can easily Google specific spices for more information on their unique benefits. Just remember that a little goes a long way, so do not overdo it. If you would like more guidance for healthier eating habits, talk to your healthcare provider about the Mediterranean diet. This is one of the best studied eating patterns in the world and is ideal for healthy aging. People who follow this style of eating have been seen to have a 50% reduction of all-cause mortality. This statistic includes reduced risks of heart disease, neurodegenerative conditions, and cancer. There are numerous other health benefits associated with this diet, such as slowing lower body functional decline. Another excellent resource for healthy eating motivation and guidance is silversneakers.com. Our on-demand library contains several videos on nutrition, and our website highlights great articles written by nutrition experts. Happy eating, and let us add more great years to our life.